So when was the first time a manager at Dollar General had you alter your time?
When it happened, it was like we were the key holder was in the back counting the money, and then I found out you couldn't leave until they were allowed to leave at the same time, because you have to leave at the same time together. It's apparently their policy. I don't know. And then so it's like 10 something, and they're still counting the money. And so I'm trying to look busy, I'm sweeping, doing what I should. And then she comes out and then ready, and she asked me if I clocked out. It was like 10 something. I told him no, and she was like, well, manager's been getting mad about people getting extra hours than what they were listed for. And we were supposed to be like done at like 9:30 because that's our shift. But nobody's done at 9:30 because you gotta count the money. So when the computer froze up on her and we didn't get to leave till mad late, she said, all right, we're just gonna not clock out until the manager to alter our clock out time to 9:45 because they were scared of getting too many hours.
So the manager said that she was going to have upper management alter your hours to reflect you leaving earlier than you actually left.
Yes.
And this is not the first time this has happened?
It's not the first time.
So last night when you were scheduled till 9:30 and you walked out at 10:43, you were working on the clock, you were sweeping, and you were keeping yourself busy.
Yes.
And you walked out at 10:43 p.m., but you clocked out at 9:30.
Yeah.
And your manager said this was normal?
Yeah, he said it was normal. You gotta keep the hours low, even if you have to stay there longer.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? All right, well, the saga continues, doesn't it? Well, listen, so I've been doing a lot of digging and research when it comes to Dollar General, and you know, there's a lot of things going on, okay? They're getting cited left and right for safety violations. Compliance or closings are expected, okay, starting actually December 3rd. Yeah. And it's particularly relevant to this, you know, of what I'm going to start talking about right now, okay? This is why the citations, okay, they're being literally belligered when you know, this chain, this Dollar General, because don't forget that this company that owns Dollar General also owns Dollar Tree, okay? They have been fined so frequently as of late, in part it's insane, and it's all by OSHA, the Department of Labor, okay, because it's profit over people. That's exactly what they are. They're profit over people, okay? And they have, like, it's willful violations on their part. It really truly is. So less than a month after the U.S. Department of Labor cited Dollar General Corporation and Dolan Corp LLC with more than $1.6 million in penalties for putting its workers' safety at risk, federal inspectors have issued citations for similar violations at stores in locations in Alabama, Florida, and Georgia, and it added up to almost $2.8 million in proposed penalties, now owed by one of the nation's largest discount retailers. But the issue, as if no one can see this, it's become a nationwide thing here, okay? Further, specifically, OSHA, like I have previously talked about, The OSHA inspectors, they cited Dollar Tree General Corp. And this Dolan Corp. LLC for 11 willful, 16 repeat, and 4 serious violations at 7 Southeast locations, in addition to the struck by and blocked exit hazards. And OSHA cited the company for failing to label, mount, or make fire extinguishers accessible, storing boxes in front of electrical panels, increasing the risk of fire or electrical hazards, failing to use exit signs to facilitate safe egress in the event of an emergency, exposing workers to electrocution by not keeping unused openings in electrical cabinets closed, not providing handrails on stairs where required. Now, these violations that were found in recent inspections are said to be similar to those that OSHA has found at Dollar General locations across the nation. So now the chain finds itself in a quagmire with a closing in Indiana precisely due to safety issues. And according to an article that was released on November 23rd, it was titled Dollar General in Newburgh, and that's Newburgh. It was closed by the health department, okay? Now, in an unspecified safety issue is to blame for the closure in Indiana. Now, being as though Dollar General, they have frozen goods, refrigerated goods, I'm going to make an educated guess here and say either there's black mold or the refrigerators or freezers did not hold the required temperatures in the freezers or the refrigerators. That's my educated guess, okay? So the Warwick County Health Department said that they ordered the store on State Road 662 to close until the violations were corrected. And the health department did not say what the violations were, but they did say that they constituted danger to personal safety. So this is not the first time, though, that Dollar General in Newburgh closed for safety reasons. So it's just, this is not good at all. So once regulatory agencies such as the U.S. Department of Labor or local boards of health get involved in issues of this nature with forced shutdowns, they're not unusual pending further scrutiny and response. Okay, the closing of just this one store in Newburgh location is expected by some analysts to send a signal of sorts to other stores in the chain that do not comply with these safety guidelines. And if they don't wise up, but I really don't think they do, because like I said, profit over people, they only care about lining their pockets. I mean, the way that they have these things with the boxes stacked, I mean, it's a hazard. Anybody could walk. What if somebody bumps into that? Boxes can come down on top of a customer's head, on top of an employee's head, and then what? Are they going to be surprised when they get sued? You know, I mean, it's just, it's a terrible thing, but they don't care. And it's just sad. It is just sad. And I think that something needs to be done. And they are constantly getting called out for their business practices. And in my opinion, and I know that I'm going to get backlash for saying this, because Dollar General is a place that all the preppers go to get all the, I get it. But not when someone's safety is at risk here. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to support that. I will not shop at Dollar General. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I appreciate you. Okay? You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fear less. Ciao.